talking numbers. I'm counting creaks in the floor.
They still produced.
Bike's chain tight, raincoat hanging by the rail. You say it smells like coffee, like a story on sale. We trace the walls with our fingertips. Guess where the sunlight hits. You laugh and say it's kinda small. I say so are most good things. We're buying an apartment in Copenhagen, 4th and floor, little view, big home, big home. Planning the windows, socks on the radiator, you in my sweater, steam on the stove. Maybe it's crooked, maybe it's heaven. Either way, I'm moving in with you. Buying an apartment in Copenhagen feels like the first key turning through. Old man waves from his balcony of plants. Kid next door practicing a handstand. Radiator on like he's learning our names. I picture frames on plaster before we sign anything.
どういうこと？
You circle numbers with shoot at payments. Can we really
Yes.
do this then? My heart's already by that sea.
おいしい。
Sunday play.
おいしい。
時代を感じるな。
Planning the window, socks on the radiator, you in my sweater, steam on the stove.
カメラいかない。
カメラ
12回。
Song kaya mo, Anton.
Feels like the first key turning through. Someday there'll be boxes in the hallway, names on the buzzer that we know.
あ、
Tonight
す
it's
ごい
just
収
your
納。
hand on my shoulder saying let's try.
ペルさん。
Let's go, let's go.
それ新しい。
Buy an apartment in Copenhagen, 4th and floor, little view, big home, big
カ
home.
ップボール。
Plan in the window, socks on the radio, in my sweater, steam on the stove. Maybe it's tiny, maybe it's endless. All I know is every room's brand new. Buying an apartment in Copenhagen is just my way of choosing.
あ、中見てしまった。あ、なんかこれは
あの家はすごい素敵。
こりゃ誰も
クリーミーのベ前提だからきりいな。本当に てる爪みたい。
これを使ってるのか。特大クロワッサン。
普段めっちゃ好きだけどあんま光る目に緑がめっちゃ人気じゃない。
色が
やばいね。
輝きが。1本目の江戸湖です。イエスかノーか。
みんなにはだけど立地と中身は最高や。
建物の見た目が。
建物の見た目が帰ってくる。
But I have to stand up to that one.
ここで
それは言い過ぎです。
ポジティブなことはセントラルに激近い。
ですよ。さあ見ましょこんな渋滞する。プラス7件ぐらい。走るんですよ。すごいパンフレットしっかりこんなの作ってる。これはノー。They still produce.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, I
they do. It's a bit different than what you see today, definitely. Yeah, but
Yeah.
impossible to use and clean. Yeah, the painting.
That isn't blue.
サッカーコートです。4x4。足短めのポニーさんです。デンマークさん。はーい。はーい。はーい。うんメッシュはいろいろある。夫の方は完了でございます。
実際にパブリックが評価してるうちの家の評価が
タレがねこうしっかり。
美味しそう最初。見てくれよ。
パンパンって言って。
Scuffed white stairs, name tags crooked on the doors.
終わり？
Agents
手を震えてるやつ。
あ、もうこうやって書くんだと思ってた。
いやない
ないの？
ないよ、もう以上です。終わっちゃった。終わっちゃったんで。ああ。
確かになんてデジタル社会なの？
say it smells like coffee.
全然ちょっとガクブルのシーン撮れない。
いやだって私まだあると思っとってんの。本当でもうたよ。
We trace the walls with our
なんじゃこ
fingertips.
れ。
Guess where the sunlight hits. You laugh and say it's kinda small. I say so.
Ah!
almost good.
あ
We're buying an
あ。
apartment.
パートナー契約。
Fourth floor, little view.
高い高い買い物。高い買い物を。
Socks on the radiator. You in my sweater. Steam on the stove. Maybe it's crooked. Maybe it's heaven. Either way, I'm moving in with you. Buying an apartment in Copenhagen. Feels like the first key turning.
まして。
Old man waves from his balcony of plants. Kid next door practicing a handstand. Radiator hum like it's learning our name.
OK。いや。
I picture frames on plaster before we sign anything. You circle numbers with a chewed up pen. Ask, can we really do this thing? My heart's already by that sea. Stacking Sunday plates.
いやシーン。
Buy an apartment in Copenhagen. Fourth floor, little view. Big hope, plant in the window. Socks on the radiator. You in my sweater. Steam on the stove. Maybe it's crooked, maybe it's heaven. Either way, I'm moving in with you. Buying an apartment in Copenhagen.
確か
Feels like the first key turning through. Someday there'll be boxes in the hallway, names on the buzzer that we know. Tonight is just
に。これは最高か。
saying let's try.
ここ絶対チーム見つかんじゃん。